Oh, hey up, guess what? Stupid o'clock. I'm going for a drive. And the window's covered in crap. Oh, and the things leaking everywhere. Oh, it's a disaster. So yeah, I'm going for a drive. Tameside. Tameside. To Wigan. Wigan. We love Wigan, we love Tameside. I prefer Wigan to Tameside most of the time. Right, see if we can spot any crappy drivers. Drive time, yes. Quite literally, drive time. We are driving. I've been surrounded by bad drivers again. When I don't have the camera on, I have loads and loads and loads of bad drivers. And when I do have the camera on, they all behave themselves. It's like they know. It's like they psychically know. He's got his camera on. Yeah, be careful there. Like, yeah, don't go through a red light. Don't turn right where you can't turn right. Don't overtake in a 20. And they behave themselves. And when I don't have the camera on, everyone's a bleeding idiot. Or buffoon, as people would say off of the telly. Anyway, I'm looking for a Burger King because I am freaking starving, and they've got a burger I've not tried yet. Now, I've had a look on the phone to see if I can find a Burger King in the local area, and there isn't one. Apparently they don't have Burger Kings in Tameside. I don't know. So instead, we're going to go probably towards Manchester and see if we can find one. Now, most of them shut at 11, which means I've got 13 minutes to find one, but it's going to take me 20 minutes to get to Manchester. So, this is a big hill. I don't know why the camera's at that weird angle. Slightly better. It's like you're going sideways. Like my car's crabbing. Right then, so this is Duckingfield. On the left, I think, is where all the council lorries are, Tameside Council lorries and everything. But the building on the left now was the old bus depot when I was a kid. I used to walk past this and I looked to see if I could see inside and see all the buses and everything. Because that's what you did when you were a kid at a bus depot. And on the left is what's left of Ray Mill, which caught fire a few months ago. One of my favourite mills of all time, if there is such a thing. And I'm monumentally naffed off that someone's burnt it down. It's fantastic, it was a fantastic building. Well, that's new on the other side of the road. So I've not been down here since the fire, to be fair. So we are going to travel the long way home in order to find food. Other than that, I'll just end up at Tesco. This is all the back streets and everything that you get to know when you're little. Although this has recently been resurfaced. It used to be like the place that the council used just to test people laying tarmac, but they always did it really badly. So literally driving down here, it was like you might as well be driving down potholes. Just rubbish. Anyway, they've lifted it all up and they've put new tarmac down. And now they've noticed that their boy racers are whizzing down here at probably 100 miles an hour. So they put all these little signs up saying, drive slowly, 30 miles an hour. But I think most people ignore them. I don't, because I'm a good person. And I've got all that driving too fast out of my system. Whilst I was a teenager and early 20s as well. This is a dangerous corner though. Because cars coming the other way going too fast come on this side of the road. But it's not as dangerous as this corner, where exactly the same thing occurs. Obviously I can't see if you're typing anything, but there's more than one person in the room. By all means have a chat amongst yourselves. these lights generally change quite quickly. In fact, they're already changing now because they've got the sensors in the road. There you go. Watch the annoyance of the Deliveroo guy, I think. Oh no, just a guy in a moped. Obviously these lights don't care. They know you're here, but they ain't going to do anything about it. Yep, we know you're there. You just sit there and wait. Nope, you can just stay there. Nope, we're not doing anything. You see the green light? Well, that is what we're waiting for. I don't know where the camera is. It's here, isn't it? Is it here? No, it's there. So the green light there, we're waiting for that to change to red. When it does, all being well, here we go. Ours will change. Hurrah! We're now in Ashton-under-Lyne. This is the bypass. Just built to bypass things. I had a look on the way here at every single set of traffic lights I went to. Either were on green or changed to green as I got to them. So I had a straight run, which means I got here in record time. However, it's not going to happen this time because the lights ahead of us have already changed to green, and they will not stay on green long enough for us to get there. I say us because there's a car in front. So there you go. So they're now on the red. Oh, it's a taxi. 2003 be its number. So far, no KJs. Quite impressed. Might take that back though, because the guy's just pulled right up behind me, as far as he could, right up behind me. No apparent reason. Right, this is going to be different. Right, every set of traffic lights on the way back is going to be on red. Then I'll go ahead and let him trigger it. Gives me a bit longer to get. Oh yeah, that worked. Didn't stop. He didn't stop either, to be fair. But he shouldn't do. He's a taxi driver. He should know all these traffic lights and the little quirks that they have. Oh no, he's braking. Right, we're now going to 40 miles an hour. No one watching, which isn't surprising really. I do this and I either get loads of people watching or no one watching, and tonight I think it's going to be no one watching. Probably because there's better stuff on the telly. Old guy driving. The other vehicle behind me is turning off to go on the M60. We're going straight on because the motorway's a bit boring, let's be honest. It's much more interesting. It's much more interesting driving along in the roads. Right, we're on 54. 6 minutes. Again. Right, we're going to go on the new one, but we're not going to go. We're going to go straight through the centre of Manchester this time. We're not going to go on the Mancunian Way because that was a in disaster. even at this time of night. It was an absolute nightmare. So we're going to go same way we went last time, but we're going to go straight on through Manchester, which will be interesting because I've not driven through Manchester for a considerable length of time, and has to be said, the one-way system and the buildings in the city are completely different from what I remember. So yes, this could be interesting. Again, we're going towards the Robinson's Jam ex-factory. I think it's not down in houses now, as is everything on this planet. So we're tooling along at a very nice, leisurely 30 miles an hour. To be fair, the conditions were a lot better than I was anticipating. They forecast flooding and gale force winds and stuff like that, but I don't know when. So I don't know whether that's going to be occurring tonight or whether that's occurring later in the week. But either way, this is so far very pleasant. So traffic lights, we'll get through the first lot, but we don't get through the second lot. And it's Old Hotel on the right, but I don't think you can see that. So this is what they call Ashton New Road. Goes from Ashton-under-Lyne to Manchester. Those lights are bright, aren't they? Christ. Very nice Christmas tree on the left there. I don't know whether you saw that or not. It's very pretty. Weird though, because it's actually February. Well, it might be when you're watching this, I don't know. It was actually filmed in December, just before Christmas. A week. This time next week will be Christmas Eve 2018. So we're coming towards well, no, I'm looking for a Burger King, but it's just not happening. So I'm heading towards Manchester. Well, I'm always a bit wary of stopping in Manchester late at night at a fast food restaurant. I don't know why. Just the thought of bullets, I think. But anyway, if you look carefully on the right, no, I don't think you can see because that light's too bright. There's a very nice church where people go to worship fairy tales. Oh, he's turning left. He's going straight on. The advantage with this road is it doesn't have the tram lines on it. The tram lines go down the other road. So it's a smoother run rather than going over tram lines every 35 seconds. And we do end up in Denton. Denton again. Not somewhere I've ever stopped. I've driven through thousands of times, but I've never stopped at Denton. It's had a lot of work done on it though. Oh no, tell a lie, I did stop at Denton once. Yeah. It's not much of a story, I know, but there you go. It was actually left at these lights, and oh, there we go. This is what the lights were doing all the way here. Get to them, they just change. Which is very nice. But yeah, left at them lights and then down the road and round the corner, and there was some place I went to. I can't even remember what it was, to be fair. Right, I think we've got our first KJ of the night. I'm doing 30 in a 30. He was miles behind and he's now going past me. I'll give him room though. Oh, he's an Audi driver. Who knew? Yeah, me. There's a takeaway there that's very bright. Good God. Again, this is the place, I think I mentioned this last time, where I've never really got out of a car and walked around here, but I had a dream that I was walking around here and looking for someone whilst being naked. It was daytime and summer, so it wasn't too bad, but it was bizarre. And yeah, it's just weird. And when anyone else ever dreams of being somewhere and being naked, but not really bothering too much about it, it's just weird. Dreams are weird. And again, on the left is where if you buy fruit and vegetables, in Manchester they are bought from. It's like Smithfield Market. It's at the far side of the trees. You just see a few lights. Keeping in line with this van because he seems to know where all the bumps are or not. Actually, no, he doesn't anymore. He's actually sending me to the bumps. I'll go back where I was. Thank you very much. There's also a pub down here that used to be called the Drover's Return, which always made me laugh when I was a kid because I thought it was the Rover's Return, but they spelt it wrong. I didn't have much of a life when I was a kid. I can't remember where it were, but it's definitely around here on the right, one of these dark buildings. That used to be a baths actually. Well, now it's a youth centre. Oh, there's the Drover's Return. That scruffy white place on the right then. Right, so we're in Manchester nearly now, and it is 1 minute past 11. Now I am looking for a Burger King that is open. Otherwise I'm going to end up, because I'm absolutely starving. I mean, I'm not just hungry, I am ravenous. So I am going to try and see if I can drive through the centre of Manchester and find a BK. Probably my last chance of finding one. But we are not going on the Mancunian Way. I repeat, we are not going on the Mancunian Way. What's this car doing? I don't know. Remember, if you want to talk, you can do, but I won't be able to read it. But you can certainly talk amongst yourselves. Say, why the hell are we watching this guy drive along here at this time of night? I'll be like, I've absolutely no idea, but thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Right, move to this lane because I'm pretty sure that the left-hand lane takes you onto the Mancunian Way, and I do not want to go on the Mancunian Way at all. No, not never, no, never, no, not no. So we're stuck in that for about 20 minutes. Those are, you can't see them, but there's some apartments I think on the other side of the road, and they are the ugliest things I've ever seen. I've also not cleaned the windows for a very long time, and the foyer that goes all the way to the top. Right then, so here we are in Manchester. A lot of red lights. Some of them are cranes, some of them are in fact not cranes. Oh, what's going on here? Is this the bobbies? Have they stopped someone? No, it's just two vans. Nothing weird about that at all. In fact, we're actually further out of Manchester than I thought we were. Just going past what used to be BOC. Oh, he's going that way. The other one's going the other way. Okay. Where are you going down there, mate? I've got a line of cars rapidly catching me up. Nice billboard for the Co-op there. Might change before we get there because it's one of them illuminated ones. I'm still going to get used to them being old-fashioned. All these lights everywhere are amazing. Right, this is Pinbrow. Instead of going left, we are going right. It's Curious PC World, I think, or it was anyway. I don't know whether it still is or not. If you watched my review for the late shift, which was about 18 months ago, thereabouts, I actually filmed some of it underneath these bridges, which is basically the bridges for the trains going into Piccadilly Station in Manchester. So you can see the railway bridge ahead. Massive potholes on this road. Apologies if it's jolting the camera and making a horrible noise. So we're now going underneath the railway lines. That's very bright lights, isn't it? Not long after I come here last time, well, not long before I come here last time, there'd been a murder down one of these back alleys. It's always lovely. So we go straight on here. Oh, lots of people coming out of that place. None of them I want to talk to. So this is Piccadilly on the right, Piccadilly railway station. I'm going to try, can I turn right here? I don't even know if I can turn right here or not. Turn right, yeah, I have to turn right. That's fine. I want to turn right. That's a very old pub, isn't it? It's like the Queen Vic. It's been picked up and put in the wrong place. That was a green bus. I've never seen a green bus before. There you go. Something new every day. Right, I might do some bad driving now because I'm literally going to be driving around here wondering what the hell I'm supposed to do. Because I'm not overly convinced where I can go and where... So, yeah, I might be the KJ. These brave two walking across the middle of the road. Right. I'm turning right, but I don't know where I'm turning right to. Oh, there's a new... oh no, that's a tram thing, isn't it? And now it's stopped, so we can go. So we're going this way. Oh my word. Alright, we have to go left here. Right, okay. So we're going left. I'm lost already. Jesus. Right, okay. So where are we now? We're now here. Car's following me, so... That's the new building. That's what I mean, they're changing the city so much that I don't recognise any of the buildings. Oh, poo. What have I done there? What have I done there? I've gone wrong there, haven't I? I've gone wrong there. I've gone wrong there. Gone wrong there. Completely wrong there. Let's see. Oh, there's the tram again. Let's just talk about the tram and not what I just did on the driving there. There's a bunch of ladies there as well laughing at me. And taxi driver shaking his head. Brilliant. It's a big tram, isn't it? It's going to Altrincham. Oh, there's a Holiday Inn there as well, the green building in front. He's gone on that lane. Why has he gone that lane? Oh, there's another tram coming the other way. I think I've got my first Uber taxi behind me as well. I've never seen an Uber taxi before. Right, I'm going to follow these guys because I think they know where they're going. I don't know whether he's in a bus lane or not. So there's another tram coming as well. Jesus. Right, where are we going? Oh, we can go left. We can go left. That's good. Yeah, he's still shaking his head at me. Yeah, okay, I'm the KJ today. Don't worry about it. Oh, an Uber. He's an Uber. Hooray! Right, it says I can go this way. I don't know where we're going. I think we're going towards Piccadilly Circus. Piccadilly Gardens, but I'm not exactly sure. Ah! So that's it. Access only. Oh, poo. Have I gone the wrong way? I've gone the wrong way. Uh-oh. I think I'm messed up here big time. Yeah. This is not going well at all. Oh dear. I think I'm alright this time of night. But I don't know. All this because I'm hungry. They can come this way, can't they? Yeah, they can come this way. So if they can come this way, I can go this way. This will take me down to Deansgate, I think. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Oh no, we have to turn left here. Brilliant. Except buses and taxis and cycles. Okay then, so we turn left here. Where does this take us? And now we're going left again. WTF. Okay, so we're going left again. Right. We can't go that way because it's no entry, so we'll have to go this way. This is no entry as well. I'm lost. I am lost. Oh no, I'm not. You can get out that way, I think. Where's he going? I don't know. Did I mention they've changed the city layout considerably since I was last here? Right, I'm just going to follow these guys. He's not a taxi, is he? No, he's a normal road car. So that's fine. I can follow him. Right, and he's going down there. Oh, bus is coming at all angles. Bus racing. What the hell is going on? Right, go down here and then we're going to go across there and down this one. Right, now where are we going now? Holy God. Yeah, okay. Oh, it is a taxi. Right, can I go? I can go that way. I can go this way. I know I can go that way because that car's facing that way, but to be fair, that's not an English car. Right. This used to be the fashion quarter of Manchester, where all the dress shops and everything were. Dress wholesalers, not shops. Right, we're going to have to turn right here, aren't we? I think. We can't go that way. We can go that way, but that's buses only, so we'll have to go this way. Right. So, give way sign. Can we go left here? Oh, there's a set of traffic lights on. That's always good. There's a set of traffic lights facing your direction. That's generally a good sign. Oh, this is St. Stephen's Square. Not so sure. It's alright, lads, take your time. Wow, that bike has got a light on it, but it's the dimmest thing I've ever seen. It's almost dimmer than Big Ears. I'm not saying something. Right, so are we going into St. Stephen's Square? We are. This used to be where I got off the bus once when I was a kid. I don't even know what that sign means. Right, can I go straight on? I think I can go straight on. Oh, there's the bee. That's a nice bee. This place on the right, the dark corner boy it's called, used to be a coffee shop and they had records stuck in the windows. An idea I've stole for my establishments. And we're on green, so we can go. Right, can we go down here? I think we can. God, I'm getting stressed doing this. Right, so we're heading towards the Arndale Centre. I don't know if we're able to get there again. I think we're on Thomas Street now in Manchester. I have no idea what the road layout is here. Do I have to give way? Do they give way? I give way. Right, that's Smithfield Market. So that's the Arndale Centre, so I want to go that way. I think. Yeah, one way. Right, so that's the Arndale Centre in front of us, which has changed beyond recognition. Because it used to be... right, go along here. Are you kidding me? It's taking me back left again. I want to. I used to be able to turn right there and go through underneath the Arndale Centre, but you can't anymore. I'm going to go past Affleck's Palace. God, this is annoying. Wow, that's a building that's come from nowhere. That building on the right that you can just about see that's being built was a car park last time I come this way, and there is Affleck's Palace. Well, there was Affleck's Palace. I don't know it still is or not. Right, we can't turn left and we can't turn right, so we'll go straight on. Interestingly, I think this building on the left is where Microsoft had their exhibitions when they were doing the Xbox One launch. And we went in there, me and a few guys from the shop, about 7 times, no, about 5 times in a week. It was very good. Right, so we're actually heading back now where we came from. Can I turn left here? It says I can't turn right, so I assume I can turn left. Yeah, this is St Stephen's Square again. Now, is that bus stop there? Yeah, it is. Because the traffic lights are on green. So we'll go straight across. Have we go right away? Yes, we have. All these buildings are completely new to me. Right, now we're going to turn left. We're on Ancoats then. Going to go past the Express building, which is right in front of us. Only darkness. I thought they'd open that up as apartments actually, but maybe they haven't yet. There's more new buildings going up left, right and centre. The skyscraper thing lit up on the right. Never seen that before. Now, these are blocking out the rather nice co-op building behind it. That. We're now heading to Victoria Station. God, assuming I can get out of here, I don't know. Let's just follow it around. Follow that taxi. Right, we're now going over the tram lines and the railway lines of Victoria. Sending us down the ring road, which is fine to be fair, because at least now I can drive around the ring road. Car's coming, which is also good. Slide across to the right hand side because we're going to turn right at the set of traffic lights at the bottom. Got the arena next to us, Manchester Arena. Can we turn right here? We can't do a U-turn, but we can turn right. It's okay, I want to turn right. So that's fine. Again, another skyscraper in front of us I've never seen before. It shows up better on the camera than it does in real light. This is going to take us to Strangeways Prison. And I imagine I'm going to get overtaken very soon by at least one car, maybe 2 or 3. So I've now got cars behind me. Oh, someone in the middle of the road on a cycle. Is that an Uber? Is that a... It's a Deliveroo. I didn't believe they actually rode bikes. I thought that was just a joke. Anyway, Strangeways is on the right. And then all these dodgy clothes shops on the left at Cheetah Mill. Well, loads of stuff there, as long as you don't expect it to be proper. These cars go past. I don't know if you noticed or not, but you fell off then, because this road's really, really bad. So apologies about that. I've turned it off anyway, the car and everything, so we're alright, we're all legal. Right. Well, the delivery guy's coming. Here he comes. No lights on his bike at all. None. Is it still the right way up for you guys? If it is, you don't want to speak, just like the video and then I know you're still the right way up. I can't believe the potholes kicked me off. So you haven't already liked the video and you're still the right way up, can you please like it so I know that I'm not driving upside down, that the video is still okay? Or type yes, I can see perfectly, thank you. Or leave, that's the other option. God's sake. Oh well, I'll just assume it's working. So yeah, that was embarrassing. So I was saying anyway, all the dodgy shops around here. So I find not even a closed Burger King, never mind an open one. So it looks like it's going to be Tesco for me tonight, and nice pre-cooked chicken, chilled for me tea, lovely. Lovely. To be fair, I did like the chicken from there. Oh, here we go. KJ. Wrong side of the road. Me and the car in front are doing 30 miles an hour, and he goes flying past. Well, there's the delivery guy again. Still no lights on his car, on his bike. Unbelievable. You think delivery would at least check that they're, you know, the delivery guys were actually safe. Plus, imagine in the summertime when he delivers to you and he's just covered, he's dripping in sweat. That would really put you off your tea, wouldn't it? Here you go, mate. Here's your delivery. Have you got a towel so I can mop myself down? Right, so we're at Mackey's. Tim Hortons Cafe. Never heard of it. This is it Mackey's? I think it is. Yes, it is. We're at Cheetah. So we're going to turn left here. Just because we can. No, we can't at the minute because the lights are on red. I don't know if you can tell or not that the lights are on red. Or is it just these bright lights that are completely blinding you? Right. Didn't get it very far, did it? All that overtaking and everything. The problem you've got nowadays with the this time of year is the fact that the salt on the roads, and that comes up on your window screens and makes everything a bit blurry. Oh god, I do hope this is the right way around, otherwise I'm driving on the ceiling. That would be hysterical though, to be fair. Hurrah, we're off. So give up Manchester. So we're going to drive back to Wigan. Just get something to eat. Gotta go past the casino again. Oh, a casino, not the same casino as the other day. Oh, we're down to one viewer. No! Just pointing at the ground too much now, isn't it? Let's move it up a bit. Has it zoomed in? Is that what it's done? Oh, there you go. That's what happened. It zoomed in. I wonder if it was all over the place. Okay, there's a casino. To a roundabout. This will take us to the East Lancs, all being well. Bridges. Then we get to the big roundabout, Stretford Precinct. Oh, someone walking across the road here. Ooh. It's a very tight roundabout, this one, it's got to be said. The police car behind me has gone away. I was absolutely crapping myself then. You hate it when a police car follows you at this time of night. It's not a nice thing. Unless they're going somewhere, they're really bored. Right. So we're on the East Lancs Road now. As I moved into the middle lane is because the left-hand lane will be disappearing very soon, and I don't want to end up wherever it takes you. Well, there's no other cars around, so we're alright in this lane. There's no other cars around. There's a van that's barreling up towards me. It's just stuck it behind me. Okay, fair enough. So this is the A580 East Lancashire Road. There's the bobbies. other side, and we are pretty much out of Manchester. In fact, to be fair, there's a lot more between us and Manchester than just Manchester. There's also Salford as well, and Stretford. So here we go. We are now heading towards, I think it's Eccles, I'm not sure. Is it Eccles? I can never remember these outskirts of Manchester places. Oh, the van's going for it now. Is that enough? Right, van man. Still 40 mile an hour. Bear in mind I'm doing 40 mile an hour. He's been tucked in behind me for at least a mile, maybe 2 miles. Now he's slowed down to the same speed as me again. Makes no sense. So Tesco in Wigan it is, and I am so hungry I could eat a horse. Not that I recommend eating horses. We've all done it apparently. Certainly if you're over the age of about 5. We've all eaten horse without realising it. Some of us might have eaten a horse deliberately. Who knows? Right, this is going to change, and hopefully I'll be able to get to the next set of traffic lights before they change. Well, not before they change back again. Uh-oh, maybe not. Get middle lane because the left-hand lane keeps turning into a bus lane. Literally all the time. I'm not going to get through these. Okay then. I got through that. I was not expecting it. Again, changes into a bus lane. Going on to the dark part. Oh, there's a helicopter there flying above. I don't think you'll be able to see that though, because obviously you are to the left of the lights, street lights. It's flashing. I don't think you can see that though, because it's the lights are that bright. From these new LED lights, they're very bright. Alright, brilliant. This entrance better be open. Otherwise we are going the very long way to Wigan. Don't think my battery would last. Again, I'm doing 40 mile an hour and it's 40 mile an hour zone. Really? Closed, diversion. So what's this then? Still 40 mile an hour and I'm still doing 40 mile an hour. I'm a bit knocked off again that the motorway is shut, so I'm now on a mystery tour. It's not much of a mystery tour because I know roughly where I'm going. But I've not been this way for a very, 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 very long while. Oh, it's North West Ambulance. Farm foods. I've not shopped in farm foods for 15 years. I think I'm missing out, and then I realise probably not. It's one of them bumpy roads. Now going smooth again. So we're now fully on the East Lancs Road, and we are heading towards the M6, really, I suppose, but we're not going that far. Some weird junctions going on here. We did. I'm going to say, is it going to change? It's going to change. Still 40. Fortunately, in order to get in front of him, I ended up doing 50. And I'm now slowing down from 50, and he still overtook me. And now I'm 45 as I slow down without braking. Get overtaken by another car. I'm now on 40. I don't know why people bother with speed, putting speed restrictions on. That first car that overtook me was not letting me pull in. Not at all. KJ. Anyway, we're doing a nice steady 40 mile an hour now, and it's lovely. Although you can't see it, it is actually quite nice around here. No idea where I am. As in the name of it, but it is a nice little area. So, is this where I turn right? I think it is. Yes, there's a garage. Many lifetimes ago, I was driving the opposite way down this road, on the other side obviously, and what's this saying? Alright, okay, I can turn. That was a weird layout of traffic lights, wasn't it? That road there, the traffic lights changed to red, and I was having a massive argument with my then girlfriend. I mean a huge argument, and I can't remember what it was about, but it was obviously she was in the wrong and I was in the right, and having this huge argument. That's a nice wheel on the left, right, what is it? Anyway, we're having this massive argument, and she says, lights are on red, and I went, off, yeah, like that. She went, no, the lights are on red, and I looked up and the lights were on red. And I'm like, oh, poo! So I anchored on. And literally, before ABS, the car slid diagonally across the two lanes. There was no other cars around, it was just me and our car and no one else. And left these rather splendid skid marks, which were there for at least a year. I was very impressed with them. Come on, get your focus sorted out. I think this might be Atherton. Not sure. Certainly gone to town with the Christmas lights, haven't they? Well, they had earlier on. There's a McDonald's around here somewhere. Actually, no, I don't. Oh, this is that weird bus thing, isn't it? Yeah, here comes a bus. It's a thing that the buses don't stop. just drive down these channels. Having said that, the bus has just stopped. Oh no, it hasn't. It's carried on. That's why I didn't recognise those lights. It's because they weren't there before. There's Totty Hill swimming bath around here as well. Well, we may have already passed that, I'm not so sure. No, that's near the McDonald's. When we pass the McDonald's, that's when we get the Totty Hill swimming baths. And you're roundabout. Anything coming? Nothing coming. This is a lovely drive, isn't it? 56 minutes. This very nice part of the outskirts of Manchester stroke Wigan. I don't know where one changes to the other. You used to be able to tell with the street lamps, because the street lamps in Wigan were these LEDs long before anywhere else, but everyone else is catching up now, realising that the LEDs, oh no, I don't want to turn left, I want to go straight on. The LEDs are the way to go. Right, is this where the, no it isn't, is it? No, it's not where it is. Where is it? Yeah it is. No it's not. No, I don't know where I am. Well, I know where I'm going. I don't know where I am. This is a brand new road I've been down. I've been down this road before. Well, not while streaming anyway. This may end at any moment because the battery may run out. But don't worry if it does. Nothing to worry about. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. So where are we? You know when you've not been down a road for a very, very long time and it's pitch black and you're a little bit like, I know I've been down this road, but I don't know exactly where I am. Ah, yes, I do know where I am now, I think. That housing estate on the right was an old factory. Oh, it's down to 20 here, Jesus. Again, I don't know where the speed cameras are or anything, so just take it extra easy. Oh, we're in Atherton, or whatever the other one is. Right, we can't turn right, so we'll go straight on. It's like a weird one-way system. Kind of makes sense that it's 20 mile an hour, to be fair. So we'll just drive through here. It's nice to see there's not many shops with for sale signs or for rent signs in. To let even. And then I think at the end of this we'll turn right. If I remember rightly. Because I don't know where the end of this is. Nice and easy. Ah, there we go, there's the end of it. Oh, there's also the big chevrons going this way. Unicorn Arms. Aldi, that's new. Actually, it might not be, thinking about it. Wigan, this is the way we want to go before we are heading towards Wigan. This is where the baths is. That was the baths, I know it still is or not. The Pelican Centre, that sounds like a bathy thing, doesn't it? And then the McDonald's was a little bit further around here. There it is, on the hill. So we made who worked at that McDonald's until he didn't anymore. The car's going to pull out in front of it. No, no. Okay. Apologies. What's that? It's a supermarket of some sort. No idea. Iceland maybe. So go up the hill. Back up to 30 again now. Yeah. Okay then, so we are now heading out of wherever that was, and I think we're through another one, another little kind of town. And I know one of them's Atherton, and I'm not sure what the other one is. So either that was Atherton or this one coming up is Atherton. But either way, one of them may well be Atherton. Or I might be completely wrong. It might be in Scotland for all I know. I got that lost in Manchester. What's going on there? Where's the road go? There it is. Okay, that was weird. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. There's a Tesco on the left, I remember right. That was in an old mill. I think that's the back of it there. Just lit up. Looks like the back of a supermarket, doesn't it? So this is the other town. So this is Atherton, and the other one. 20 miles an hour again, which is fair enough. Nice big church, to be fair, if you like things. Go this way? Yeah, we'll go this way. There's another nice tiny little thing. Pedestrian zone, Monday to Saturday till 4 p.m. Well, it's not 4 p.m. I think we're alright to go down here. You know it's late, even the kebab shops are shutting. Getting a nice little community. God, how many fines am I getting today? Cutting the wrong way when you're not supposed to go. You got lost. All these don't turn here, don't turn there. You can't turn left, you can't turn right, you can't turn right, you can't turn left. No, I thought it was a co-op. It is a co-op, it's a funeral services. Yeah. And of course, the pub at the end of the high street. The letters in, as in letters in. I don't know, I'm just saying that, it might not be straight on. So we're out again. Back up to 30. So this is a roundabout. I actually remember building this roundabout. Confused the hell out of me. Not because I don't know why to use a roundabout, just the fact that they put a roundabout there. It seemed like I don't understand why they put a roundabout there. But now it makes sense. Because they send the cars around the other way. So it makes perfect sense. Right now, so we're going towards Gadbury, I think. Well, Gadbury Auto Salvage anyway. It's a massive roundabout. Gadbury Auto Salvage is there, I think. Yeah, that's it on the right. So yeah, I know where I am again now. So I've got two options. I can either go through Lee, but he always moans about that. Or I can go the scenic route. I might as well go the scenic route. For God's sake, why not? If we're going the long route, we might as well go the long route. It's only took me an hour and 4 minutes to get this far. The longest journey home ever. I was going to play F1 2018 when I got home. That's not happening, but I'll play it tomorrow. Just want to knock Lewis Hamilton off the track so he can't win the championship. I know. Evil. Evil, evil, evil. Right, traffic lights. Why are they? Oh, right, okay. I'm going to say why are they only at one side of the road. Definitely not. Oh, there we go. Changing again. That's very kind. Thank you very much. If you go down right there and drive down that road, that roundabout there, which says a dangerous roundabout where the church is when I come the other way, it brings you out there. I can see some Christmas decks up. Not bothered with Christmas decorations in my house this year. We are a Christmas-free zone, although I do need to buy the turkey. I'm taking it to my mother's. We're not having it at my house this year, so. We're now in Lee, but not for long. The other way would have took us through the centre of Lee. This just skims the outskirts of Lee. He doesn't moan about that one. Big and straight on, yes I know, thank you. It's very quiet, isn't it? There's literally no other car I can see moving. There's none behind me, none in front, none coming to any of the junctions. Another set of traffic lights, petrol station with no cars in it. So no cars behind me. No cars in front. Please don't tell me the world's ended and I'm the last one to find out. All these lights have just changed to red, which means there must be a car coming. And they're in front of me. Oh, there you go. Car turning in front of me. Right, remember before I said, oh, I know where I am, and they said, oh, no, I don't. This is where I thought I was. But I wasn't. You see the similarity, set of traffic lights on a slight right-hand corner. The difference with this one is it's got that building there, which is Hindley Green Family Church. Don't know where I am though. Pretty signs on the side of that house. Okay. Just got one car in the distance. Probably can't see because of all the other lights. So this is Hindley Green. Oh, we've got a car behind us now, but it's a long way behind us. There's Tesco Express. Used to be a quick save on the right. If you're of a certain age, you'll remember quick save. They just went bust, which was weird. Speed camera. Don't make any difference to me because I'm doing 30 anyway. Car in front's turned off. So it's just car behind who's gaining on me, but not very quickly. Again, a pointless roundabout coming up. Well, I said Tilsley then, so I meant Tilsley. No, I don't know. This roundabout here is like, why? Why is there a roundabout here? It makes absolutely no sense. I'll say it's rough around here, but the buses go around in pairs as well. It's a massive roundabout as well. They could have got away with a mini roundabout there, but never mind. This is some more cars around now. That's good. The car behind me has now got a car behind him as well. And that's it. I told you the buses go around in pairs. I wasn't joking. Oh. Right, sign for Wigan. So we're now out of Manchester into the Wigan outer districts of petrol station with a car in it. That's good. The car behind me's pretty much caught me up now. I think he realises I'm not hammering it, so I'm taking it nice and easy. So there's no point getting too close. And we should come to another set of traffic lights. Big church on the left. These are not them. This is a Pelican crossing. Oh, car behind me's turned off. Atherton Road, the Coles. Right, I think this is where the Atherton, that's the other place. So Tyldesley and Atherton, there you go. You've been through both on this journey, as well as getting lost in Manchester. Anyway, here's the big church, so we're pretty much back home now. This is Ince. It was higher Ince or lower Ince, but anyway, it's Ince. So we go straight on here. Car behind me is turning left. Got a bus in front of me though. Nice town hall on the right. It's still used or not, but it's a nice building. There used to be a pub, now it's 3 houses. Did that change? So we've got the pub coming, we've got the bus coming up. It's got its lights on, this bus, so I assume this one is still in service. The other ones had the lights off internally, so I assume they were going back to their depots. The bus had vanished there, but it hadn't. It's just quite a way ahead. I don't think you can even see it on the camera, to be fair. Turn left though, you go to Hitchens down there, which is a place where some people like Wicking and other people really don't like Wicking. And most people don't like Wicking there, but I'd do anything for the money, to be fair, within reason. Within reason. Don't get any ideas. Especially you, Smiths, whatever you're called. My new stock. Okay then, so we are very nearly at Tesco. Come the other way around, the very, very long way around. That person was just stood in the middle of the road there, dressed in black in head to toe. Yeah, love. It's a good idea, isn't it? Paul Whittle and Sons car sales on the right. Knew Paul for some years, and I've been in touch for a long while now, about 15 years I think, since I last spoke to him. Good guy though. KFC. Only KFC in Wigan used to be. To go all the way from Wigan, all the way from my house to that KFC, but not anymore. But it's shut now anyway because it's now gone midnight. It is midnight. Happy New Day. Happy Tuesday. Happy week before Christmas Day. It will be Christmas Day soon. In a week. Oh, my eyes are burning. Not I'm tired or anything. Oh, damn you, lights. Lights have been good to us so far today. Get on your side of the road, mate. Thank you. Right, 3, 2, 1, activate. when we go past World of Windsor's, or Windsor's, whatever it's called, when we're coming into Wigan, and we go past Posh McDonald's, this is the road to the left when I turn right. So we're going to hit those traffic lights, but we're going to go straight on instead of turning. Give you some idea where we are. So those are the lights in the distance, nicely on red for us, which is lovely. I do love it when the traffic lights are on red. Right, we've gone over the things, but they're still staying on green. Oh, that's because there's a car coming. So I reckon it'll be 3, 2, 1. Activate. Right, so we normally turn right onto here. So we go down here, we've got Posh McDonald's, you know, Posh McDonald's. We go past Posh McDonald's, which is not easy to say. Past Posh Mackey's, which is there. And then we go straight on because we're now going to Tesco. Which is nice. Cars putting petrol in there as well. Right, love, it's midnight. I'll just go and get some petrol from Tesco. Alright, love. So there you go, the end of the journey. 1 hour and 17 minutes of fun and frolics. I can't believe I got so lost in the centre of Manchester. That is embarrassing on about 155 billion different levels. So there you go. We have done. So thanks for watching, if indeed you still are, and I will see you next time. Well, you'll see me next time, one or the other anyway. So take care, have fun. Bye bye.